Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Sam Robbins. Today, I'm going to reveal the truth behind liver health and how it affects hormones and your lipid levels, among other aging-causing issues of having a poor liver function. Now, your liver is basically an amazing organ, and it's one of the largest in your body. And even though it's classified as actually a gland, it's the only organ that can also regenerate itself and heal itself. And that's important to know. And it carries out over 500 essential tasks daily. However, some of the primary ones that maybe you and I care about is that, first of all, it filters the blood. Now, the liver filters and removes compounds from the body, including just hormones and toxins from outside the body, including alcohol and other drugs. And also, adding to that, it detoxes and basically takes up toxic substances and it converts them into harmless substances to make sure that they're released from the body. It also helps metabolize proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. And it does so by converting these nutrients in our diets into substances that basically the body can use and stores these nutrients and supplies the cells with them as needed. And finally, it's a vitamin and mineral storage. And the liver stores and releases fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, as well as copper and B12. And basically, it keeps significant amounts of these vitamins in storage, right? In some cases, for several years worth of vitamins is held up as a backup. And the liver also stores iron and hemoglobin in the form of ferritin, ready to make new red blood cells. The bottom line is that the healthier your liver, the healthier your body will function, and basically also age better. Unfortunately, poor liver function can increase your blood pressure, which will also put added stress to your kidneys. It decreases proper hormonal production and conversions. This means imbalances in testosterone, estrogen, thyroid, also growth factors such as peptides and growth hormone, IGF, insulin, and so forth. It also increases cholesterol and lipid levels because most people don't know that over 80% of your cholesterol is actually made in your liver, not from the foods you eat. So when your liver is healthy, it can get rid of the excess cholesterol. But when it's under stress doing all these other things, the cholesterol builds up. And the truth is that an unhealthy liver leads to a lot of other aging problems, including inflammation, pain, fatigue, wrinkles, hair loss, and so forth. So a healthy liver is extremely important, as you can imagine. All right, so now let's talk about different forms of liver diseases. So an organ as complex as the liver can experience a range of problems. Now, healthy liver functions very efficiently. However, in a disease or malfunctioning liver, the consequences can be dangerous or even fatal at times. Now, some examples of common liver diseases includes hepatitis. And hepatitis is a name given to a general infection of the liver, and viruses, toxins, or an autoimmune response can actually cause it. And it's characterized by an inflamed liver. And in many cases, the liver can actually heal itself, but liver failure can also occur in severe cases. Then we have alcoholic liver disease. Basically, drinking too much alcohol over long periods of time can cause liver damage, and it's actually the most common cause of cirrhosis in the world. And then finally, we have fatty liver disease, and this usually occurs alongside obesity and or alcohol abuse. And in fatty liver disease, the vacuoles of fat build up in the liver cells, all right? Now, if it is not caused by alcohol abuse, then the condition is called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And it's usually caused by genetics, medications, or a diet high in fructose sugar. And it's also the most common liver disorder in developed countries, and it's been associated with insulin resistance, which can actually lead to diabetes. Okay, so let's talk about preventing, reversing, and actually fixing an unhealthy liver. So there's lots of things you can do to help fix your liver and get it in it healthier and keep it as healthy as possible for many years. The first is you want to eliminate or reduce drugs. This is probably the biggest cause of major liver problems, in my opinion. It's drugs, all right? This includes street drugs, such as maybe cocaine or whatever else, prescription drugs, and this is a massive cause, and also over-the-counter drugs. Again, pharmaceutical over-the-counter drugs that used to be prescription, but now over-the-counter, and also alcohol. Remember, alcohol is still a drug. The next is your diet. All right. You also need to eat better foods. Again, everyone knows this, but two major causes of liver stress are unhealthy fats in your diet and high amounts of these fats. And this includes hydrogenated and trans fats and also vegetable and seed oils, which are high in omega-6 fats, especially when they're heated. And unfortunately, most people do this. In fact, some people just don't do well with a very high-fat diet. And I've seen this over and over again with ketogenic diets, right? The person may look and feel better, but over time, their liver enzymes go up, and so does their lipid and cholesterol levels. And remember, the two go hand in hand. Weak liver causes an increase in cholesterol, and the extra fat in the diet is stressing the liver, so they just keep going on and on. Now, the other type of food you should avoid is fructose, more specifically high fructose corn syrup. Now, if you want to have some fruit, which contains fructose, great. Just have the whole fruit and not the fruit juice. So reducing or eliminating drugs, a diet high in unhealthy fats, and fructose will help reduce liver stress. Next, we want to talk about supplements, all right? The next thing you want to do is just take some supplements to help cleanse, repair, and strengthen your liver. Now, this is something I've been doing for at least 2 decades, and there's lots of different supplements and herbs and so forth that claim to cleanse the liver. And I've tested most of them, and I've looked at blood tests to see what really worked and hasn't. And I'm going to give you the best, the ones that will give you the most benefits and thus save you money and time by giving you faster results. The first is an herb called milk thistle. You want to make sure it's 80% extract, and you want to take around 300 to 600 milligrams daily. Now, this is very helpful for the liver, and it's used for a lot of fatty liver diseases and so forth. Next, you want to use NAC, N-acetylcysteine. It's an amino acid, around 600 to 1200 milligrams daily. And another benefit is that it helps boost the immune system as well by increasing glutathione levels. Next is alpha lipoic acid. You want to take about 300 to 600 milligrams daily. Take it with food because it does help lower your blood sugar levels. And finally, turmeric. Make sure it's curcumin, 95% extract. You want to take around 500 to even 1,000 milligrams daily. It's a fantastic herb and it's very powerful, has many benefits, including being anti-inflammatory. In fact, these 4 ingredients are part of my cholesterol lowering formula called Choleslo. Now, the Choleslo is designed to help improve your cholesterol levels, improve HDL-LDL ratios, triglycerides, homocysteine levels, and also a couple other benefits. Now, what I did was I addressed the 5 primary causes of high cholesterol, and one of them being liver health, which no one seems to address. And these 4 ingredients that I just mentioned today, milk thistle, NAC, alpha lipoic acid, and turmeric, are all of them in Choleslo at the correct dosages and ratios to help cleanse your liver while at the same time improving your cholesterol levels. So if you're someone you know wants to lower their cholesterol naturally without drugs, there's a special link below to Choleslo with bonus savings. Just scroll down to the description area and click the link. However, if your cholesterol is in a healthy range and you simply want to cleanse your liver, then I suggest you use at least one, if not all 4 of the ingredients I mentioned today. If you do use all of them together, you can use a lower dosage of each, since there will be an additive and synergistic effect. And don't forget, you should also try to limit your liver stressors, such as the drugs, alcohol, the unhealthy fats, and fructose. So that's it for today. I hope you have better clarity over liver health. And as always, thanks for listening and have a happy and healthy day.